That's right. I'm back. Like herpes on a Tuesday night. Bitch, there's no getting rid of me. That's right. Just another Friday. It's a beautiful day to be alive. October is around the corner. And you know what else is around the corner? A bong rip. You know what else is around the corner? Khabib versus Conor McGregor. You know what else is around the corner? Dim, what's with the chitter chatter, huh? What is with the chitter chatter? I love my Invader Dim. That shit was tremendous. Oh, anyways, I hope you guys are doing alright. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Dim, you already said that. I don't know if you guys know, but Bellator is putting out one of the best fighting cards they've ever put out in all of Bellator history. I don't know whether that's today or tomorrow. I'm gonna have to remind myself or check it out, but we got Rory McDonald versus Gegard Mousasi, which is potentially one of the best matchups Bellator can put on. We got Vanderlei Silva, Rampage Jackson, like 4, 5? I don't know how many times they fought by now, but it's another match. We got Aaron Pico fighting, I don't remember the guy's name, but he's not too bad. He's not too bad. And somebody just sent me a message. What do they want? What do people want from them? Watch, somebody sent me a message like, hey homie, your audio is not working. Let me just make sure, double check. Now my shit isn't coming up at all. What the fuck? Oh, okay. So my boy Killer sent me a message. Good to hear from him, as always. But yeah, pretty much, I got a couple hours to waste. So tune in, we can talk about MMA, life, whatever you want, man. Other than that, I'm gonna bump some Vinny Paz and smoke me a couple of bong rips, cause if ain't nobody gonna come party with me, Dim is gonna make his own little parlay. You know? We only need me and some weed and some Dim. What's with the fucking chitter chatter? You ain't even making sense right now. Do I ever? Indeed. Oh damn. Let's see, on the menu, what do we have? We got this fucking little chunk of kryptonite that fell out of the sky. It hit me in the head last night. Boom! Luckily I ain't no super. Otherwise I'd be dead by now. I just got knocked out. I woke up, I picked this butt up, and I said, thank you, Lord. Let's break out some reefer right here on PlayStation. As if this thing needs any more heating problems. Who's ready for the weekend? What you got going on? Summer's over, motherfuckers. Then what the fuck? It's been over for a month. Wake up. You mutt. Fair enough, fair enough. But where we are living, it's like summer 9 out of 12 months. Harvest time! Yes, sir. I don't got nothing to harvest, but I do have this little lucky chunk of reefer that fell out of the sky like a meteor. Bop! It hit me in the head. When I woke up, I saw it. I said, it's a good thing I have it. Yes. But enough of this chitter chatter. What's going on, Brandon? What is going on with you, my brother? Hope everything is tip-top magoo in your life, my friend. What the fuck? Harvest some reefer. Oh shit. That's right. Vinny Paz on the ones and twos. If you like Jedi mind tricks, today is your day. Fuck it, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yo! What up, what up, what up, what up? It's Friday. I ain't got no work today, and you ain't got better shit to do than to come, chill with them, and smoke a little bungarusso. Or you might have, I don't know. I can't tell you how to spend your time on a Friday morning. Afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever the fuck you are. Salute. You bad motherfuckers, you. Hopefully y'all got a battle plan laid out for the weekend and y'all about to fucking boop. I don't know what that means, but boop. Tremendous. Choo choo. Oh, this reaper's kicking like a mule, Jack.
rituals and Western Hermetic tradition and its principles. Are you the persecuted prophet that's invincible? Can you turn unpure, polluted water drinkable? I believe you when you said that you were God sent, that you would take care of my family and mom's rent. The living conditions was crazy in a large tent, but I believed in the doctrine and all its content. I had a total separation from earthly desires that was just part of the energy, perfectly biased. It wasn't anybody studying thirsty as I was. You mixed Jewish mysticism and verses of Cyrus, Ahmadiyya, Islam, and Judah the Levi. You had us eating out your palm and was doing it easy. I would kill for you as long as you wouldn't leave me. I gave you everything I had just so you could deceive me. It's never the right time. It's never the right time. Go call me. Go call me. When I questioned anything I was told to believe, this is thought reform, I was too frozen to leave. I daydream about the sun and the ocean and seas, but if I left, how would I deal with my social disease? I started noticing you didn't live what you said. You were the only one with a crib in the bed. I don't think you ever even cared if we bled. You weighed like a king, but you gave bits of bread. There was something about the
Ah yes, I am back.
it didn't sit well with me. What is sick
I had to feed the cats, otherwise they were gonna start slowly to eat me. I don't know. Brother, this is Khabib time only, brother. Can you believe it? We're less than 2 weeks away. We're about 1 week away, and it's going to be a good one. It's going to be the biggest MMA fight this year, undoubtedly, and perhaps one of the biggest in history of the organization. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know about you guys, if you're a fan of MMA or not. I know my boy MJ is. It's going to be a good one. Mr. Baltimore in the building. I'm just chilling, brother. Couple of bong rips. Me and my MJ talking over here about Khabib versus Conor. This is going to be a good one. And yeah, it's just another Friday. We ain't got no work today. It's Friday, so come on and let's smoke one. We got anything better to do? That press conference was dark as fuck. It was, in some parts. In some parts I thought it was over the top. Some parts I thought it was silly. Some parts I thought more could have been done, I guess from Khabib's side. But my initial impression was, boy, Conor really took advantage of his opponent's lack of English, huh? You looking fresh, you hit up the barber? I am my own barber, at least when it comes to the beard. I do that on my own. I got me a set of tools. I got a good one. I'm glad I went out and bought it, because I saved me a bunch of money. I was able to help out a couple of people, make a buck on the side, doing somebody's back over there, you know. But yeah. And what do you know? Some hair is growing back. Go figure. You give an old lady a stabbing, and you got some testosterone back in your system. Some hair sprout back, and we're feeling alive all of a sudden. Dim, you too much. Don't do it. Just shut up and do another bong rip before you get in trouble with anyone. This is YouTube era. It's sensitive. Your girl might come home and hear you. That's why you're putting our business out there. I ain't got no time for this issues. Can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually going to be a different fight card. Khabib and Conor is exactly a week away after tomorrow. I'm going to Comic-Con Nice. I went to a Comic-Con, but I live in a small city, so the Comic-Con over there was... Hi, Bob. You want me to take him? Come here. Come here. Come here. Keeping other cats from eating food, huh? Look at this. Look at this beast. Look how fat he's getting. Urgh. What's up? You had good lunch? You feeling good about yourself? Give me daps. Good boy. That's my boy Blue. Mwah. Anyways, I was saying Comic-Con in my city, it was... I live in a smaller city. So the Comic-Con there was... I don't know why the hell they put it in the pavilion downtown, but it was a small space. And a bunch of people came. And bro, it was just too much. It was packed. It was all sorts of aromas in the air. All I'm saying is you Comic-Con people need to step up their shower game. Or at least in my area. You fucking nerds. I love you, but get a stick of deodorant. Yeah, Connor talks too much. It's annoying when he talks over people. At the same time, I feel like he didn't have a choice. Because you're not going to get that same kind of talk from Khabib. So, yeah, there's that. And the other part was they did not have a live audience for security reasons, which is its own fucking thing of its own. But them not having a live reaction to what they were saying, people cheering, getting into it, the energy, it wasn't there. So when Connor was getting riled up, essentially for a crowd that was watching from the monitors, it felt a little bit weird as far as atmosphere there. So that's one of the, cons, I guess, I had to say about it. But as far as pros go, they're going to sell the fuck out of this fight. And people are going to fucking tap in. What's good, man? Mostly it's weed smell here. Yeah, buddy. Comic-Con smelling like ass. It is what it is, man. It was an old building, and the AC wasn't working great, so there was a lot of people that were getting musty as hell. But I'm looking to, branch out, go to maybe Raleigh Comic-Con sometime. I hear that shit gets pretty fucking big. And yeah, props to fucking video game culture. Going out there. We got esports, we got Comic-Cons. We got some of the biggest events that people put on. I did my pull-ups this morning. I don't know. I ain't really do that much. Where are you from? I am currently residing in intercontinental USA, let's say. One of the Carolinas. The better one. Let's see here. Originally, I might be from somewhere near you. Who knows? Artyom Makarov. Let's see. I was born in Soviet Union, as the story goes. Back in, early 90s, let's say, and then all of a sudden it became Ukraine. So I'm from Ukraine. Moved here in the States, been here for about, give or take, 18, 19 years. You dressed up in the hot-ass costume, you're gonna get, yeah, that's how it went down. No AC, old building, small space, yeah. Oh, they had the booths like on top of booths on top of booths. So, I just wish they pick a better venue. Other than that, not bad for our little small city. Come here, buddy. Say hi, internets. Internets loves cats. You in a good mood? You just have some food? Looking like young Chris Lieben. Oh, Lord of mercy. I'm about to break my door. Oh, shit. That's funny. I remember Chris Lieben. I was getting into MMA. Like, really full on. As Tough 1 was coming around. And I remember that. The season 1, we had Diago. It had Koscheck on it. It had Boop Lieben. It had Forrest. Who else? What's his face name? They fought Anderson Silva, and then Anderson just played him against the cage like that. God, his name escapes me at the moment. Dim, he needs to smoke less pot. Yo! What up, Lyric? Lyrical Mass has entered the building. It's good to see you, bro. I haven't seen you stream in a while. I missed some raw lyricism. My man, Vinny Spaz. Lyrical Mass. Yes, sir. Good to see you, buddy. Let's smoke a little dub. Let's smoke a little Bongarusa. We got a good crowd in here. Dun dun dun. Here you guys go. Here you go. Here you go. Look what fell out of the sky. This little piece of kryptonite came and hit me in the fucking temple. Bink. I woke up. I was glad I had it. Dim. What the fuck are you talking about? Get on with the program. Well, I just want to let you know there's a couple of people out there that want to see you stream. Myself included. So, whatever that's worth. As a proponent of hip-hop, a graffiti artist, a beatboxer, and the representer of the elements, is the kind of shit we need to see on Playroom. More people being creative, giving content. Let's break out some bud. Yo, I appreciate it, MJ. That's the kind of atmosphere I like to keep, you know? It's a compliment of the highest something. I mean it too, bro. You like the Vinny Paz of this PlayStation shit. And we used to have a lot more heads, like hip-hop heads representing the whole thing, you know? There's been less and less. But for what it's worth, at least they fixed the software to the point of comments coming through again and whatnot. Dim. Why are you over here taking half of a week to break out a bowl? Alright, I gotta turn on the light. I just got to make sure there's no cat hair in this. Get myself fucked up with the cat hair. It's not a good look. Just jump up on my bed and start doing this to the blanket. All of a sudden, Puffing up hairballs and shit. I know you're like, damn, what's with the cheddar, huh? Fucking young Chris Lieben looking leprechaun. Beard having, gold coins in your pockets, having ass. Playing Destiny 2 right now. I need to re-up on PlayStation Plus so that I can have some Destiny 2 as well in my life. It wasn't too bad. I enjoyed 1 a lot more. But after they kept dropping content and they kept making you pay for it, 2 expansion packs in, I said no more. It was very repetitive too. But I think putting it out for free is a good look. However, at the end of the day, I think the way Rockstar does it is the best. That being, you put everything out for free, and you just have people grind for it, or pay the real money to get a shortcut to it. But you can earn anything in the game, so to speak, if you just play it long enough. And I know it brings up, you know, a point where a lot of people are like, we don't like the grinding shit. Well, it depends on how it's done. And the way Destiny 1 did it, it was pretty repetitive. The way that GTA, for example, does it, it's not as bad. You got variety. You can do a lot more shit outside of just fucking shooting. There's racing involved. You can build your own levels. Bada boom, bada bing. I mean, I haven't played in a while. I don't know the full extent of it, but they added a lot of things to that game, and it was all done for free. That's all I'm saying. And I think that's pretty much the way it is going to go. Because, yeah, by the way, they're having a lot of issues in Europe right now, like EA in specific, for loot boxes and shit like that. Games like NBA 2K are getting banned in a lot of countries for microtransactions. Well, let me take that back. They're not getting banned, but the ability to buy packs with real money is getting... which is a good thing at the end of the day. I think, at least. I stopped playing Destiny for a long-ass time, but my boy said Bungie made it fun again, so... I heard Destiny 1 had a good turnaround, and then... But then, this is just hearsay. They dropped 2, and it had some of the same issues that 1 had at launch. And I didn't play it at launch, so I don't know that, but... I'm playing the free version right now, or at least before PSN right now. Most of the stuff I'm playing right now is on Xbox. And I game share with an old buddy of mine, so we just got access to like 100 games. Plus, on Xbox you get the backwards compatibility. I already had an extensive library of old 360 games, and I'm just able to play majority of them again. That is one thing that they get right. Game sharing and backwards compatibility. That is entirely tremendous. Two packs and done. Alright, Dim. Let's do it. We got people waiting. What is this? Okay. That's still old Vinny Faz. I got one more queued up. Got a bowl queued up. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. What's up? What's up? Say hello. What's up, cocksuckers?
One dream in life was to die in the street with a gun in his hand. You know, if that's not being proud of being a gangster. You know, Nino's the kind of guy that could walk into a restaurant and everybody will look up and go, look at the gangster. He did, but
Bong rip salute, sir. Top of the morning. Damn, I left some water out there. Let me get this guy out of here. You're gonna catch contact. Let's go. Alright. Had to take out some trash. Let my animals out. Those savages. Savage beasts! Anyways. It's Friday. And we're gonna get high today. Because we ain't got no work today and we ain't got nothing else to do. Right? You seen that Creed 2? I don't think I've seen the trailer that you're talking about, but that has been on my radar. I did see Creed earlier this year online, and it was a good flick. Like, yeah, good flick. I mean, when you're looking at Rocky, you have to, like, watch Rocky movies knowing that they're going to be over the top, dramatic, ridiculous. But I do gotta say one thing, is the choreography and the actual boxing has improved a little bit. Because back in old 1, 2, 3, 4 Rocky movies, they were just... it was what? Rock'em sock'em, bang, bang, bang. You hit me, I hit you. You know, with Creed 1, there was like some blocking involved. Some you know, some feigning, head movement. But I did watch Rocky 3 recently, the one with Mr. T. Oh god, it was tremendous. Baby Apollo, we're gonna get his ass whooped. But Baby Drago, it's gonna be dope. Hey, yeah, you can really enjoy yourself watching Rocky movies. If you can laugh at the over the top shit. Adrian! It's tremendous. But yeah, serious, over the top, corny, whatever. But for what it's worth, they always do seem to carry a positive message. Like you can overcome shit, difficulties, bad things in life, you know. It drew, you know, some good parallels. Oh shit, what's going on? You are now just joining us. It's a beautiful day to be alive. It's Friday. Weekend is on the horizon. If you're a fight fan, you're in store for some good fights this weekend. And next weekend, forget about it. Conor Khabib, it's game over. But since we do got a couple of fight heads in the building, that Rory McDonald and Moose, Gegard Mousasi is going to be tremendous. Tune in, guys. You know, I will be over here doing my own thing. I'll be watching the fights. Which, speaking of, let me check out the times. Let me find out. It's gonna be tomorrow, like 8.
50% of these motherfuckers ain't fucking with me. They ain't fucking with me.
8 prelims, 10 main. As anticipated, we're gonna have ourselves a fight night tomorrow. And I will be streaming it. Alright, brother. Good to see you. For sure.
No, I'm gonna come like it's not nothing. I'm gonna have a gun and I'll get to run. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna shoot that too. I'm gonna shoot them and I'm gonna fire back shot, man.
Yeah. How you want it when you want it, nigga? Man. Look, the dad buried in the yard by the pit bulls. Hollows in the HK, got a clip full. Niggas be thinking that my shit's good. They don't know I took 10 losses last year, 96 bulls. But I ain't tripping cause my wrist good. Fuck these industry niggas, I'm 96 sure. Hang you off the balcony, trigger on the fence, get pulled. Who would've thought I'd be this good? I told you I'm a different dude.
I'm torn on the issue, and let me tell you why. Cause I feel you. I understand 100% where you're coming from. They're fighting each other for the 4th time. They're dinosaurs. We've seen them. They're legends of the sport. They got nothing left to prove. But from the other angle, I support them making money. And if they're gonna be around and they're gonna still be fighting, who's better for them to fight than each other? So in that way, I mean, I kind of supported that in that sense, and of course I'll still watch it for shits and giggles. Sometimes, they try to be wholesome and make it into a sport, but old fans of MMA that's been around, there's always been that element, that fucking little bit of a circus, especially in Pride in Japan. But then again, we had some of it too here, early UFC days. You put fucking big guys against small guys, no weight classes, tournaments. It was savagery. But from time to time, we still get glimpses of it, including old guys. Bad. You dirty bastard. As somebody who has a Wu-Tang poster in his room, being called a dirty bastard is a compliment. I guess from that point of view, yeah, they need to cash it in. Yeah, and let them fight each other for our entertainment. I wouldn't want to see them fight like up-and-coming, young, hungry guys, because that's that's not good. So in a way, it's a good thing they're fighting each other. Let them make that money. Let them do what they're passionate about doing. At the end of the day, I really feel like for Chuck, Vanderlei, they still have like an itch to fight. BJ Penn trying to fight again. He's got a fight coming up against Ryan Hall, which is going to be an interesting fight because this is going to be a jiu-jitsu expert against a jiu-jitsu expert. But then again, me personally, and this is just my opinion, BJ has already done it. Several weight champion. God damn. His trilogy with Matt Hughes and Frankie, and I mean, it puts him up there. The guy's one of the greatest. I don't feel like he needs to be fighting anymore. He's done it all, but then again, it goes back to what I was saying about Bendy and Chuck. He still has an itch to fight, so fuck. Let him fight against a jiu-jitsu expert. Oh, you're a tough guy, huh? I'm shaking in my boots. Question mark. Indeed. But to go back to what I was saying, bro. BJ Penn and Ryan Hall, unless Ryan Hall is an asshole and just keeps it standing, runs around and jabs at him, it should be a somewhat interesting fight, because then BJ is not really going to be challenged in things that have been a problem for him recently. But since seeing him fight Seaver, I haven't been too keen on seeing him fight again. You know, I'm hoping for that too, so that maybe BJ can be like, okay, I can retire on a good note. But you know, I don't think I'm the only one that feels this way. And that's not to knock on him at all, man. He's the OG of the sport. It's just that you age out of it. Some faster than others. I also feel like he never, you know, weight cut too much, cut weight, or really do any like supplements or anything like that. It's always stayed natural. So of course his run in the UFC or fighting is going to be shorter. I do think BJ is one of the ones that never done any steroids or anything of that nature. Dude just fought. And for that, I give him props.
She was right, but she couldn't understand and see the coldness of the blight. Couldn't understand why it's so cold for me at night. Cause political rivalry just hold me in the vice. But there's always a implicitly some strain that's attacked by a motherfucker think he got wings on his back. You ain't an angel pop, you're working for the devil. The nightmare of money to lead with big and rebel. I did all of you dirty, so I should've gone to jail. I took your fucking government and put it up for sale. Look, American democracy has been hacked by a corrupt paradigm, that's a supreme fact. And every word that I said in this song, I've been working for the devil too long, and now I'm gone. I've been working for the devil too long. I've been working for the devil too long. Tempt us, lead us to the edge, watch the fire turn into fools. Preach his fire, been told that the one closest to truth. I've been working for the devil too long. I've been working for the devil too long.
They still do from time to
On
time.
a mission. Try to go gun somebody down. I got like
think they still do that from time to time, but they do it with their smaller fight nights, like when they don't want to compete with UFC. Because they do plan things ahead. Like, they knew the UFC was going to have an off night, and they were going to do a big one on this upcoming Saturday. They're smart. They do schedule around each other. For other big events. Ah, this beat is ridiculous. I really like it. Oh shit. I had to look up, see whether that was Action Bronson or Ghostface. Oh shit. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be right back. Got some leftovers from the old dirty Chinese restaurant. Sometimes you have to strengthen your immune system.
I'm Lord Jedi, waves at 16, you're Rennie Blicky. I'm violent by tranquility. My gunshot slide like dance floors in the 60s. Shoot your phantom doors off the hinges. I'm spiffy. Watch the wave rip, 4 pyramid tips. My bitch squirt strawberry mystics. Got double cups for you thirsty niggas. The winners. On slide be the Autobots. Fuck with us. I've been fucking these rap niggas, bitches and big dust. Ernest Henley. Think whatever gods may be. Enchilada way Genesis. Let the head step, you gator meat on my feet. High body, all the fly shit you wanna be. Ask about me, Roosevelt, Lord, Skyhouse me. I fucked all the dope boy bitches on my balcony. Turn your bitch to a wave slave, Lord Wavy.
Arm like arm, bobsled, cool runners. These old hoes that get a bomb head, barking up the wrong tree, parking on the wrong street. Get your shit split, your wave, lift them up, 5 feet, load the weed, control the beat. The cops behind us, must stop behind them. The whip be like 400 horses, the meal be like 8 courses, black on black forces. Fuck the leaky faucet, salted, water torture. I'm Sergeant Slaughter with it. It don't fit, I must be acquitted. Invoke the spirits, pen this shit in hieroglyphics, big specifics. Over there on the Pacific, let's get it. I hit the brakes, the ground was covered in ice, body smothered in mice, hair covered in lice. Yikes. This shit's disgusting, I know. Daily news, Newsday, Huffington Post.
When the bulldog bark paw, everybody cower. Discretion is the better part of valor. Drunk from the power, drunk from the amaretto sour. Sun got splashed like a shower. Listen, I'm telling you I'm the shit. The Larry Hughes 3-time felon of the shit. I bust this motherfucker in the melon with the grip. The time cycle of the new opiate is a gift. I splash son, I ain't even know it's government. The two Glocks twins like Doublemint. Y'all on some other shit. All of it's trash, I like none of it. I rock to y'all masters for the fuck of it. Y'all on some sucker shit. Talking to the feds. He's singing like Mariah with that warrant on his head. This dirtbag swine living squalor. It made all the gunman holler. What up, Papa? Juju Gigante. You know what I mean? Goblin, Queens, New York. Philly out here. We shining. Yeah. The 4/5 symphony lift 'em. It'll spin your head around like a rotisserie chicken. I was born on the Red Sea, Abyssinian vision. We ain't nigga likes God, we completely different. How much more proof you need that the boy crazy? I carry 4 pounds like a premature baby. Pussy boy coming out his mouth all shady. I will punch him in his fucking teeth for gravy. I'm liable to take a young boy lunchbox, and if it's any resistance, then you gon' get punched out. I catch homies, Lord, harder than punk rock. I remember exactly where I was when they slumped pop. Quentin Thero had everything but got cocky. Philly wop with nice hands but not rocky. Mommy making money blood but it got sloppy. Use a bitch, Benny Blanc when he shot Poppy. Dummy, fucking coward. The left hook started him, the end is a mean right. Sublime nature, higher from the sun to the green light. I can tell from your eyes, something don't seem right. Handshake brittle, so I know you the queen type. This 550 sonoran force is absurd. And God told me the pen is the source of the word. How we call himself a rapper, but he awkward with words. In a city, did he buy walk with a bird? Let's be honest, money, you just mediocre at best. And these cop killers gonna put a hole in your chest. I'm Vito Longcar, throwing blows at the rap. You like Luke on Hawth, almost frozen to death. A straight rider lift his fucking pussy out of shoes. But no counters coming back, and that's the point I'm trying to prove. You ain't get the fucking point, that's the point that I don't lose. You can see me, motherfucker, I'll anoint you on the news. Yeah.
Real niggas feel me. Sucker proof is how they built me. We outlast trends, pay attention to your friends. See me in the train, might see me in the Benz. No matter where you see me, I'm official. That's without the whistle, even without a pistol. Known for launching missiles. My air strikes, check these clowns like Air Knights. Your whole team against me and pass, that's a fair fight. Pro-black nigga, even when I wear white, we raise the price like fair hikes. I just want a clear mic to make sure these niggas hear right. The giant, worldwide fans and street clients. Put you in a box and call it the sweet science. Before you start, we up one. That's cause the cloth I'm cut from. DITC, AOTP, Army of the Pharaohs, known for shooting arrows. Digging in the crates, have gun will travel. DITC, AOTP, Army of the Pharaohs, known for shooting arrows. Digging in the crates, have gun will travel. It's moments like these when in the zone ain't the word. First time my words were labeled 33 and a third. Nerve endings respond to the sound of the drums. Taught myself rap controllers, I can strip my lungs. Each line makes sense, I don't just flap my guns. Talking loosely, target, a pen is my gun. Tactician of the reincarnate is Saruko Yamamoto, the one responsible for the attack on Pearl Harbor. Die-hard bloggers, log in the followers. Star commentaries about who shit's magnanimous. Carry traits
solution for halfwits to solve it. Toss little pumpkin balls like Green Goblin. Take the heads of so-called kings and sip wine from a goblet. Looting cash for their profits.
CITC, AOTP, army of the pharaohs, known for shooting arrows. Digging in the crates, have gun will travel. DITC, AOTP, army of the pharaohs.
Enjoy. Thank you, I appreciate it.
In the crates, have gun will travel.
Got the Deadly Medley over here. Broccoli, mayfoon, which is rice noodles, and some, what's this called? Fuck, I forgot. It's like popcorn chicken, but they do it with jalapenos. Tremendous. Woo! Choo choo! I just ate a jalapeno. This shit is spicy. Oh my god. I'm tempted to open this beer. If you got some food to go with it, go for it, bro. But if you're just gonna do just beer without anything, I will wait a little bit later. That way you can, stay up longer and enjoy the night. Me personally, I like to start drinking after 4 or 5. But I have broken that rule before. Sometimes when it's a celebration, it's a celebration. You gotta celebrate. Fuck it. Is barbecue chicken on the stick or teriyaki chicken on the stick? Out of this world. Even on the next day. Oh my god. Maybe I just drink my water. If you wait out, I'll join you for a drink later. Later tonight. Maybe bring out some vodka either. But till then, it's seltzer water for me because I ain't got nothing else over here right now either. Matter of fact, this is the last of my seltzer. I'm gonna need to go down to the store. And get some juice.
drama. Correct with the mental and the fire with the info. The dark cold planet. You can't take the drama. Nightmares and troubles. Remember in the vision. Cerebellum, Cerberus, dog. I'm three-headed. Your favorite rapper, my sock puppet. Tell him I said it. High octane, my veins were pummeling. The heart don't beat, but he speak. I'm undeaded. No pulse, telematic. I'm kinetic. So walk, jump the
Vodka is the best. Clear liquor. I understand some people develop taste for whiskey, gin, cognac, things of that nature. But me, I'm like, oh, that's not the point. I don't do it for taste. I do it to get to the point. And Russians, man, we got a big drinking culture. If you want to call it that culture, more like a epidemic.
Box cutter, Pazzy, the razor blade in the ox whip. Punch this motherfucker in his chest, take his oxygen. Die, motherfucker, die, infrared dye to him. Then he put the eagle in the street like he nails lobster. You could even slide, you could take that L. Had this motherfucker torn like an ACL. It's a lot of hype around you, but you ain't gonna sell. You know that son is gonna talk because he hate that savage. Why I always had to be the one greasing the skids. Never contributed nothing, always big in the fridge. I think it's hard for you to even find a reason to live. Run up on his pussy like I got a key to his crib. Fuck this Ross clock, I'ma leave him dead in the dirt. And then pop go his mind like he killed Levert. And it got the same color of the heralded surf. I got a rhyme in my mind that'll level the earth. Watch it, whole planet. You can't take the drama. Correct with the mental and the right with the info. The dark cold planet. You can't take the drama. Nightmares and troubles. Remember in the vision. The dark cold planet. You can't take the drama. Correct with the mental and the right with the info. The dark cold planet. You can't take the drama. Nightmares and troubles. Remember in the vision. Remember in the vision. Remember in the vision. Remember in the vision. Remember in the vision.
And the strange men, the AK drum rearrangement. Kurt Russell with a bounty, I'm the hangman. I hangman from West Philly to West Baltimore, to West Coast, to West Africa. It's the LTBGC massacre. They call me the Flash cause I throw this hot shit so fast. Red beams and dead dreams is all we know here. 50 shot clips and weed is all we grow here. I'm from Philly, though, if you don't wanna go there. Even the cops get hit with the 4-4 here. Really, dog, this must have been in your part too. Cause good into search and reveal your brain and your heart too. Plenty casualties for my crew blast niggas. I'm Darth Vader with a beard for you Luke ass niggas. Everybody wanna ride. When it's all said and done, don't nobody wanna die. Talking tough in the streets, everybody wonder why. At the funeral, everybody wanna cry. Cry, motherfucker, cry. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. It's Pennsylvania part 2. It's Pennsylvania part 2.
Yeah, homicide rape, nigga, I survive fate. I'm alive, shake, pussy, you provide hate. You in my mind, take my cat life's a job bait. They find the niggas all thrown through the fire escape. When I walk up, bodies all chalked up. On the asphalt in the dark when I spark up. I got a chemical remedy full of energy. Hit shots mentally, showing my whole identity. The militant, my home is Pennsylvania. Niggas
like demonic, my brain is full of mania. I got arrangements to put you on the pavement. Check your brain waves and cause mental enslavement. You're not ready, I pop heavy, my shot steady. You wanna talk about gas, nigga, I got Getty. You're not ready to get close to an overdose. And militant coming through with your overdose.
Everybody wanna ride. When it's all said and done, don't nobody wanna die. Talking tough in the streets, everybody wonder why. At the funeral, everybody wanna cry. Cry, motherfucker, cry. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. It's Pennsylvania Part 2. Yeah, it's Pennsylvania Part 2.
Listen, I sent them to God, let them sort them out, gon' burn up. Caught a couple homies, but the bodies never turned up. Don't say shit like on fleek or turned up. Embalming or the Wakatao churned up. The new Porsche is a lot faster. The blue Avatar face
Woo,
on the yacht.
that was tremendous.
Some got slacked down the bottom, more master. Got caught slipping on white like alabaster. It's dark and it's hot, it's about to be cold. And these young boy style is about to be old. Young boy act Joe, so he have to be told. Or have his body dumped truck up Academy Road. Really fuck rap, I'm about to pull the llama out. Fuck the llama, I might have to pull the fucking chopper out. Then your fucking whole block, including your mama out. I'm the one to call if you need to bring the drama out.
Everybody wanna ride. When it's all said and done, don't nobody wanna die. Talking tough in the streets, everybody wonder why. At the funeral, everybody wanna cry. Cry, motherfucker, cry. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. It's Pennsylvania Part 2. It's Pennsylvania Part 2.
Move faster than street bikes. It's peace to the OG. Give me the green light. I slap the ghost out of any
25 to 30 bottles for... I really don't know. I'm not a big whiskey guy to begin with, so I can't even put a price on something like that. I mean, the kind of bottle of vodka I get would be somewhere about between $20 to 25, so acceptable price range. But as far as a little personal, I think a fifth of Seagram's vodka does the job. That runs me just about a little over $10. The price isn't the issue though, it's gonna be supply. You can't find it anywhere. Oh Lord. Phone just died.
This is real life money, this is not a fact. Got some young boys that buck for me like a dollar cash. Rooms strike all you motherfuckers like Obama man. You about to take this life and it hell like Apollo had. Load the fucking hollow mag, hit in his attic. And my body only draped in magnificent fabric. The bitches the rabbit, the dragon suck dick for the comics. What's your life like? How you like living in Paris? My pistol is lavish. It's like we got a difficult marriage cause she don't like the way I live.
It was tremendous. Izzy, what's going on, brother? I'm glad that he had Vinny on. I think... I don't know if that was his first or second time. Because I feel like I've seen... For a while, I've seen people who were suggesting for him to have Vinny on. And that goes back years ago. But... I know he had Immortal Technique on before, and that was a dope podcast as well. You wouldn't drink proper 12 for UFC 229. I don't think I can find any. I might buy a bottle to see what the hype is all about. Seen it live. Like, what the fuck, tight. That's dope. Alright, had some leftover Chinese food. It was tremendous. Hopefully we don't have any issues, but sometimes you gotta give the old immune system a kick in order to make sure that sucker still works, right? Not like a little old Chinese food from the day before to get the system running. The kickstart is needed. Yeah, there you go. Speaking of a kickstart. You gotta see the cartoon. I saw it come up, but I haven't watched it yet. I'll buy a bottle. Wonder if Belmo. It can't be terrible. Surely. He wouldn't put his name on something that doesn't, at least, you know, tastes good. As far as whiskey goes, I don't know what tastes good in the world of whiskey. I'm a vodka guy myself. Da 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 da. Joey Diaz on the bus. I think I heard a podcast that might be from. Last chance to send your dollars to Bronx Sushi. I don't know if this sushi from Bronx is something I could support, like, financially. seems sketchy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's Friday. Get down. There was nothing left in there. I wanna watch it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. What is this?
But another time, I thought I used to take the #1 bus from Jersey City.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is tremendous.
The bus one morning, kids.
It's tormenting.
And there was a guy reading
the
the
parts.
paper, and he had a connector of drool from his lip to the Daily News, and there was a pump. They would go to Jersey City those days and get methadone, so they would take the bus up north.
Oh no!
I'm sitting there, he's passed the fuck out, and there's gotta be just 6 inches of puddle. This guy's been passed out.
You said you hit air. You tripping? I know. Shame on me. Great shame and disappointment I bring upon myself.
That even if it wasn't pointed at him, it would ricochet off the chair and go straight into his mouth. Like one of those things. He's sitting there, and I let a fart go out. I could live to be 80. He lifted his eyes like this person, right? And he wiped his mouth. And he's like, man, who the fuck farted? He goes, it smelled like someone up somebody's ass and died. And me and my little buddies were like, what, the 7th grade? Yeah. Fucking giggling. He's like, I should beat the fuck out of whoever farted on his
Jesus, man. Fantastic. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fart jokes.
Oh, man.
That's great.
This is why I hate people. This is what I hate when I read posts.
You gotta give me a second.
This is what I hate.
Powerful. Joey Diaz. I know whoever does animations for him, there's a couple of really solid ones. I enjoy these. I enjoy the guy that does MMA cartoons, Tommy Toho. He's pretty funny. Really good at like mimicking their voices and shit too. But yeah, what the fuck kind of a bowl was that? That was nothing. I hit air. Alright. Take this chunk, guys. Boop. Break it down. Friday is overrated, but we're still here kicking on all fucking cylinders. I should beat the fuck up whoever farted on this bus. He ruined his high right there with that fart. But yo, we used to do some juvenile things ourselves to keep ourselves entertained.
We have to stop thinking we must have military solutions to the problems we face in the world. The solutions that we need are
I just farted.
disease, hunger,
Oh shit, that was a long range fart.
and terrorism. We have to stop being terrorists, which is what we were in.
World War II was a people's war. Logic should have told them it was imperialist war. 18 million served in the armed forces. 10 million more overseas, that's enormous. 25 million workers paid for war bonds. All of the wild people question why the war's on. There was an undercurrent, no reluctance. There were underpublicized signs.
He is unleashing the silent but deadly attack.
It was unspeakable evil. But let's discuss real quick what we did to people.
Break out the gas mask, everybody.
Puerto Rico and Hawaii institutions pretended to help Cuba win freedom from Spain. This country built on the blood of other people's pain. Black was looking at anti-Semitism in Germany. The sort of situation here was mirroring the
I have a fart story. I was in like 2nd grade, and I ate some bad cafeteria food. And then on top of that shit, they had a dessert that was out of this world. Oh my god. So picture that. About, what was it, like 5th period rolls in and we're sitting there. And the way like, damn, we was at in the Russian school, it was like 2 people each table. There was like 3 rows of like 2-person desks. Pop, 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 like that. And it was pretty tightly packed in a room that did not have the greatest airflow. And I just remember having a fart so fucking bad and holding it in. And I was like, alright, this is it. I'm gonna have to like make it sneaky and stealthy. I gotta be fucking Splinter Cell about my shit. No pun intended. And the way like I angled it, it was perfect because it came out stealthy, absolutely just complete James Bond type shit. Nobody has ever anticipated it. And I remember the girl behind me making the funniest fucking reaction sound. That way, paka. Behind me, like, she was like, ha, ha, ha. I remember just like trying to keep a straight face as much as I could, just like turning to her. And I remember my friend over sitting behind to the left look at me and just make that eye contact. He just slowly starts to lose it. Like, I don't know, I must have like gave it away with my look. And then all of the kids just started going, ah, 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 around. And it was complete chaos because the teacher was just like, I mean, it's 2nd graders. And yeah, sometimes you're gonna lose a class to something ridiculous like that. But half the class was gasping for air and the other half was laughing their fucking ass off. And I got away with it. Except for my friend. My friend fucking knew. And he ratted me out later that day. But it was all good. Because sometimes these things happen. And it's great. That's what makes your childhood happy. Blowing up a classroom sometimes. Like, we didn't have AC, so the air wasn't very good. And it got hot as shit in the classrooms, especially on a summer day. Whew. Lord of mercy. Seconds to go! It was almost to the finish line. I remember Man, I had a similar story. Except for I didn't fuck around with the teacher. She was a straight outward, she's a straight up bitch. I don't know why somebody like that wants to be in the teaching profession if you don't seem to be enjoying doing it, but I had this one biology teacher, and she was mean, bro. She was like mean old white lady. She just fucking, she had it in for me. And one day I was just like, granted I was, an asshole, being like what 15? But that's besides the point. I remember I needed to go to the restroom, and she was being a bitch and not letting me go. So I was just like, I'm going to the bathroom. And I walked out. I remember coming back, and she had put my backpack outside of it and locked the room. I was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? So I knocked on it a couple times, and she was just not even looking at the door, so I went and I complained on her to the assistant principal. And then I went and got a GED, because that school sucked ass. Shoutouts to Miss, fuck what her name is. Look at me now. Still an asshole. But a more considerate one. She didn't seem like she was enjoying her job.
How best to realize you in this life? Man, throughout history, from the ancient Greeks, from the ancient Sumerians, had this idea of God. And I'm not at all sure whether in the Upanishads whether they mention God at all, or is it later they mention? What is God? I'm not attacking God. I'm not denying God.
Oh yeah, that last one did me in right there, guys.
Investigating whether there is such a thing as God.
Oh shit. What's this? Jedi Mind. Heavenly Divine. Steadily shine. Okay. This is that new Jedi Mind Tricks. Please don't use this beat just for an intro. Oh, that's what he's gonna do. Damn it. I hate when they do that. Use a fire ass beat and not even rap over it. Oh, not gonna lie, that last one did me in, guys. You ever do a bong rip that makes your fucking abs hurt from coughing so hard? Let me just stare off. You still like Hump the Teacher's the old horny bastard you. I used to fucking get in a lot of fights for some reason. For first grade. Not like serious fights, just like wrestling around and being dumb. It wasn't until later on you learn how to. We were always more of a grappling friendly community. That's how we solved our issues. I get too silly and paranoid when I smoke weed. I used to just get straight up anxious, like just streaming, smoking, constantly looking out the window, but sometimes you have to face your fears straight on. Just say, look, bitch, to yourself, that is. It's either my way or the highway. That's how we get it done, one step at a time. Greetings from Brazil. What's going on, my brother? Hope you're having a tremendous day. We got Brazil in the house. Who's your favorite fighter? Bruno? I'm just gonna go ahead and make an assumption. You know a thing or two about MMA. Love the Abraham Lincoln beard. Yeah, boy, you know, I had to get, the chin strap ready for the Khabib fight. But, tell you the truth, I've been rocking it like this ever since I was able to grow a beard. I don't know, I like it. Never been a fan of the mustache. Kind of gets in the way. The eating food. Monkey. Whatever. The side profile is real. Shogun versus Pedro. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm rooting for Shogun. I'm an old school fan of the sport, so I would like to see Shogun win. If I was betting money, I don't know if that's the way I would bet. Between you and me, if you like put money on fights. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'll tell you one thing though, Michael Bisping, son of a bitch, won me a lot of money. Love him or hate him, that's another reason. That Luke Rockhold fight, good googly moogly. I don't know, something about it told me he was gonna... Yeah. Pull it out. A lot of people underestimated him. Indeed. Pedro gonna drink a shoey after he wins. I like most fighters. I feel the same way. I definitely respect all of them. Because that's a hell of a thing you put yourself through. Training camp, weight cut, not to mention the actual fight, let alone the build up to it. Hopefully wins. Who, Pedro? I don't know, I'm rooting for Shogun. I'm rooting for Shogun. Like I said, I'd like to see an old school guy win. But, oh man, if I was betting, I don't know. I have to bet Pedro. He's a young motherfucker too, he can take a punch. You know? But arguably you could say the same thing about, what's his name? Gian Vellante, who Shogun just went in there and put in the Shadow Realm. Which, made me very happy to see Shogun go out and do that to somebody. The beats on this have been pretty good so far. I'm listening to Jada Mind Trick's new album. It's called Bridge in the Abyss. The Bridge in the Abyss.
I mean, I understand it's a business, but come on, make it another reason why you make it for $50, $60. I find dollar records, that is, you know, and that's the truth, because they all started with dollar.
Hold on one second.
You have that.
Step
He got
outside.
$1.50. He didn't pay $200 for it. Even $50. You know, he didn't pay anything for it. He paid $1, $2, $5 tops. Now all of a sudden the fucking record is $200-something. No, fuck that.
Yeah, we on that fresh going mid shit out of hip hop. Listen, watch off. Yeah. Listen, money, you ain't getting nothing from me. And the ain't for sour diesel medication for me. And the shit you spit, that's offer than vaping to me. All you get is hard work and dedication from me. And my brother Stu be cooking in the basement with me. That was years ago, now it's like it's ancient to me.
UFC missed out by not doing Shogun and Rampage. True, but what weight class is Vandy fighting Rampage at? Because at this point, I think Rampage has just gotten so damn big that every fight he's gonna do from now on is a heavyweight fight. Whereas Shogun, I think Shogun stays and is able to make the cut to 205. Because he's always been kind of a smaller, more of a middleweight type fighter, especially going back to Pride. If I remember correctly, anyway. Anyways. Yeah. I don't know, it would be impossible. The Rampage, that boy got big! He looks like a legit heavyweight now. Yeah. It's a heavyweight fight. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think Rampage wants to cut down so much weight anymore. I don't think he's always been a fan of cutting weight. But Discipline Rampage did great things. Like power bombing somebody out of a triangle and knocking them out. Killing Vanderlei and avenging two of his losses. Did he do the same to Rampage? I know he knocked out Chuck. But yeah, bro, he's fought the who's who. Rampage on the big country diet, AK no diet. Rampage let himself go. Hey, so whatever, you know, if you're gonna be Bellator, make money fights, why not be a heavyweight? There's a lot of fights there for him. And granted, he's, you know, kind of going to be a small guy there, but still power puncher and dangerous in a lot of ways. Definitely brings a name, big name, you know, to the table, being who he is. But now he doesn't have to kill himself making the weight, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. That was Vanderlei's last fight. Was it the Brian Stan fight? I do not remember. Did he fight since then? I'm gonna look up that shit. Oh yeah, he fought Chael Sonnen last year. Hey, you remember that? Oh man.
Oh, you nicer than me, money, that's a bald-faced lie. How you worship Scarface, knowing Scarface died. You know the semi-auto spin when the car race by. The Bugatti Bay Ron is Beyonce fly. This is crack in a pipe and I cooked it in the Pyrex. OG taught a young boy to make a dime stretch. Junkies everywhere, snipping Goma like it's Sonic. Anybody doesn't know the time, should check the Timex. I met Sean Price and rock steady where the car rests. Blood runs cold was recorded in the projects. The first record was too difficult to digest. Heavy on delirium, a paranoia complex. Old motherfuckers still live in the past. And these young boys trash, so I'm whipping their ass. Listen, my shooters push weight like a barbell. It's never stepped on and it's cheaper than a yard sale. I ain't happy till we all get strong. Yeah, ain't nothing funny when that trouble gets strong. So we rise up, yeah we rise up. So we rise up, OD baby. I ain't happy till your whole crew kills. Motherfucker, how these dumb swear. When we rise up, yeah we rise up. So we rise up.
All right. Alright, let's put the sucker out of his misery. And then I'm gonna cut this thing off. But never fear, Dim will be here later. At a later time. We'll get down later a little bit tonight, do something over here. And then tomorrow, the fight night, yes, Bellator. Got a couple of good fights. So looking forward to that. But I'm gonna get some gaming done. And then I gotta do some errands before, you know, we do our Friday thing. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by. We'll do a little bit of a nighttime stream. That's right. Get the vodka. And then I will see y'all then. It's going to be tremendous. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, you bad motherfuckers. As always. Peace and one love.
You here? You think I want them here? This is my fucking house. You think that I'ma pretend here? They ain't my fucking blood. This ain't my kin here. Don't make me slap you up again and break a limb here. And this little one, he always staring at the wall. Is he retarded or something? Or he don't care at all?
Yo,
When the autism shit